We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on MLB Network.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he lays off ball four, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Now at the plate
tonight, second baseman Colton Wong.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Batting third.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Third baseman Miguel
from the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. First and second now, one man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball four. And that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in now, Logan Morrison. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder Jason Hayward.
And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
See what happens when you work fast?
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the... Striding in, Trey Mancini. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mancini.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Shin-Soo Choo will follow here. He waits on deck. A strike, and it's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First offering on its way. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, number 43. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Well, he's sitting pretty right now, Matt. 1 and 2. You definitely want to get this guy out. Don't give him too much to hit, make him chase. But you got the pitcher on the on-deck circle. You want him to start next half inning.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 43 is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Obviously he wants to help himself.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman Anthony Rizzo.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Buxton has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Byron Buxton.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in for his second at bat, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Russell. And he's retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Logan Morrison. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Addison Russell. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Addison Russell.
Drilled on the ground to short. Dozier has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chu coming on, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Digging in, Mike Montgomery. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Montgomery.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Sano takes it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then digging in, Trey Mancini. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder, Trey Mancini.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The pitcher, number 54.
Stepping into the box, Irvin Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Now batting,
so striding in, Byron Buxton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it. It was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Kenny's Vargas
for the Twins. Number 19, Kenny's Vargas.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now that's popped up. Rizzo is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Baseman, number 17.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count. They're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Dozier fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Well, he got in to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Dozier rounds third and is digging for the plate. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in, Trey Mancini. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, just in time, and that was awfully close. Digging in and looking for more, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2-0. Men on third with 2 down. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Now batting, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Chu. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Buxton ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mike Montgomery. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Kyle Schwarber will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And Santana with a rare display of wildness there as it's back to the screen. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A man on third with 2 down. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Buxton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Steve Cishek takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 30.
Ready for another shot now. Number 43, Jason Castro will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Ready for another chance. Irvin Santana. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. into the dirt, in fact.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he got him swinging. Irvin Santana goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Byron Buxton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Brandon Morrow is going to get the call in some.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 19, Brandon Morrow.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And that'll even the count here. It's now 2-2 to the Minnesota shortstop. And a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Buxton is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 2, second base.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. A line shot to third base. Standing in, Logan Morrison. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Left fielder.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Morrison will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini, a hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Right fielder number 20.
So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a fastball just a bit up. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Addison Russell.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again. Santana 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. JP Crawford has moved out into the on-deck circle, so that'll signal the end for Santana in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Zobrist, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. It was a walk in his last trip. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is on the ground over to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Addison Reed enters from the pen to start the 8th.
Number 43.
And now here's the versatile outfield. Albert Almora. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Brendan Morrow. 19. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ian Happ will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 8. Glenn Perkins. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now the 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And the Pedro Strop enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is, heading to the bottom. Miguel Sano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s, when you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Brian Dozier.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Almora is there, 2 gone.
First
At the
baseman,
plate,
number 7.
Logan Morrison. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High pop-up. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Juan Nicasio. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. To third. Sano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
First baseman number 44.
Striding into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. In now, Wilson Contreras. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Shu has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one, and sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Cubs, second baseman, number 9.
Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
The right fielder, number 18. Ben
into the
Zobrist.
windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna on the run. And that's the 3rd out. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
First baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into it, find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Batting second.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Settling in now, Marcell Ozuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Ozuna.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, decided. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Curveball swung on and missed. 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Betts is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Clint Frazier.
Designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Nunez posts under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ian
left
Happ.
fielder, Ian Happ.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The throw is wild, and he gets away. Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Russell.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit to short. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Javier Baez.
Leading
0
off
for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Javier
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. One down. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. Here's Chris Bryant now. A base hit in his first trip.
Chris Bryant.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through him. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Misses. Ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Bogarts has it. Pedroia. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Back to first, and he throws it away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Clint Frazier. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. There is Pedroia. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Christian Vasquez
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting,
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Into the box, Mookie Betts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Happ. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. He's running towards second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. What a play. Not in time. At the plate, Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2. Here's Javier Baez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Rizzo.
Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon.
The 1-0 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter. That's the perfect pitch after you.
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the. Digging in, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, number 3.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And there's ball 2 now. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander
2.
Bogaerts now.
Xander
A base
Bogaerts.
hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Now batting, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up.
Moreland.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
The Cubs, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And that misses. 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Clint Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hot shot to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's safe. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 2 on his line. Robbie Scott. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. 6 runs, 13 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez in foul ground. 2 gone. At the plate, Javier Baez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lays off 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. In to score, the runner from second. The relay throw, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Christian Vasquez
couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Gloved by Russell. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line toward the alley in left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the exact pitch he wants him to swing at. That ball down in the zone, double play situation. That's where you get that double play ball. You got to know how.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez onto the grass. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better. Jason.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46, Jason Groom.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Ball 2 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Marcell Ozuna.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you.
Carl Edwards Jr. is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Right
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. One and one.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 2-1 home to Longoria. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Longoria is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Settling in now, Clint Frazier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin.
Clint
Matt Barnes.
Frazier.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This is pulled into right. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Here's Addison Russell. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Addison.
First pitch
Russell.
On its way. Change up. Little bit inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into center field. Bradley is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Throw on to first, and that error. Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Brandon Morrow comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1 pitch on its way. On the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding into the box, Javier Baez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss. The 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pitch outside. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. Pedroia has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Marcell
Ozuna. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. double play situation.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this. Pedro Strop will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Anthony Rizzo stands in. Now he'll try and lead things off here in inning number 4. Joe Kelly.
Anthony Rizzo.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Hit to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Digging in,
now
Clint Frazier.
Designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
Tommy LaStella will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
LaStella.
And that misses, ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Ian Happ. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Ready now, Addison Russell. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Cubs squander. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Brian Dunsing, if the man called on to close. This one and earn a save in the 9th. Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson.
Low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Nunez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up to the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. John Lackey is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
Up next,
so digging in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he's got a chance to be the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And the Red Sox are going to walk off a winner. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Dustin Pedroia. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 8 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Joe Kelly. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to John Lackey. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.